Hello, we're going to be working through the assignment on improving relationships, which is in Teen Living Semester 1, Unit 5. Let's first take a look at what we need to do. So in this lesson, you've learned about different ways to improve a relationship. So what your task is to do is to figure out one really important relationship in your life. Now go through the 5 different ways that you learned about on how to improve that relationship. Discuss at least 3 tasks you could do for each category that would help improve the relationship. So the different ways are show you care, show your concerns, show that you are listening, show you are responsible, and show that you can be trusted. Now let's take a look at the rubric. You'll see below where it says exceeds expectations, meets expectations, and does not meet expectations. So the exceeds expectations is what's going to get you that 100%. Meets expectations is going to be around that 70%. So just know that in grading. So when you're looking at how to get that 100%, you need to be able to explain 3 different tasks for each one of the above areas. Remember, the areas are show that you care, show your concern, show that you are listening, show you are responsible, and show that you can be trusted. 3 different tasks based on that relationship and that person that you can do in those areas. Now let's take a look at some examples. What I like about this one is that I like the format. It's laid out with each one of the areas. They could be a little bit more specific in each one of those areas to really get full credit. Complete sentences are always a plus, but I do like the format of this one. This one takes a similar approach. It outlines each one of the areas and then lists 3 different things for each one. This next example takes a very similar approach. It has each one labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it asks it in a question form and then lists it right after. This next example takes a little bit of a different approach. They look at it more like a paragraph. I like this approach too. It's not as clear and concise, but it really does flow well. And they do list out each one specifically and then what they're going to do with each category. This last example has a very similar paragraph approach. They go through each one of the areas and explains what they would do in each one of the areas in a paragraph form. I hope this helps give you a clearer picture of what we're looking for on this discussion board.